Hey everybody, it's War God 61, Kevin here. Vinyl update from the Vinyl Giant brick and mortar finds. Past month or so, Vinyl Giant was closed for like 3 months, and they finally started to open up a little bit, and they've been getting some collections in, and I've been in there picking up some stuff. So I'm going to show you what I have got so far. But first up, what's playing is Metal Church and the Electra years, the 84 to 89, and I'm playing Blessing in Disguise. One of my favorite Metal Church albums. So anyway, vinyls. I gotta get something right here. Our weather is about to turn brutally warm again. Last week we're in our 90s, 98, 99, almost 100 for like 3 days. Brutal working weather. So we're going to start tomorrow back up into the high 80s and then into the 90s for the weekend. So anyway, I'm going to show you some 7-inches I've been getting over the past couple months here. Let's see, what do I have here? Anyway, let's see here. First up, Night Demon here, Empire's Fall from Century Media. You can't get it anymore. They are out, and I think once they're out, they're out. So if you didn't pre-order these, you're out of luck. Unless you go on eBay maybe and find them, but then you're going to be price jack up. So opaque light blue vinyl. That was the first one released. I'm sure it'll be on their new album coming out here. I'm not sure when, but I know they're working on it. And then I picked up the second 7-inch from Night Demon, Kill the Pain. It has Kill the Pain at 100 miles per hour, and this one has Empire's Fall and Fast Bikes, but these are the two released. And then I picked up, over at Hookchild Records, I picked up 7-inch from this band, and they are in the Temple of Mystery Records out of Canada, but Hookchild Records was stocking this, and the music is only on 7-inch right now, which tends to be the norm, I think, for a lot of newer bands. Put stuff out on 7-inch, eventually come out on CD and probably full-length vinyl. The band is called Nikon. In Jupiter's Fall, I got 2 variations of colors, but it's just traditional heavy metal. So I picked these up over at Hookchild Records. This also I picked up over there, only on 7-inch as well. Put out by Gates of Hell Records, but stocked by Hookchild Records. I do buy a lot from Hookchilds, since they do get a lot of the Temple of Mystery Records out of Canada. A lot of their stuff comes in. I'll be showing an update a couple days of some stuff that I've gotten that comes out of Canada, but Hookchild stocked it better. It's cheaper, it's easier to ship. It's hard shipping from Canada right now. So anyway, this band is called Orphan Devil. Take it out of the band is called Orphan Devil. New wave of traditional heavy metal again. And 2 songs. These guys are out of Finland. It has Victims of the Night and Drifting Away. I don't know if it's a color vinyl or not. No, it's just the black vinyl, so happy to pick this up. Actually has 3 tracks. Victims of the Night, Black and White and Drifting Away. Orphan Devil. Then I picked up a split, 7-inch split of Hell Commander and Farscape. A couple of, I think, South American thrash bands. And you have The Day of Broken Teeth and Triumph of the Primitive. Farscape is very good South American thrash. Hell Commander I'm not all too familiar with, but if this is any indication, I'm sure it's thrash, South American thrash. Good stuff. And then this was a pre-order through Shadow Kingdom. This is only on 7-inch and cassette. I had gotten the cassette first, and then they released, then the 7-inch came out. It's a 3-piece, female-fronted. The band is called Bloodstar and The Fear. You have The Fear and Tortured Earth from Shadow Kingdom Records. It has a 7-inch obi strip here. And last one here is a band out of Australia called Road Rash, and Accelerator is the 7-inch. Come on, in 2019, or only 200 made. I got 82. I think this is just this is a blue vinyl. I will be putting these in some new sleeves that I do have. So those are the 7-inch that I've gotten. Road Rash, Australian heavy metal in the traditional sense. All right, now let's get on with the vinyl finds. First up, I want to show you was I was going through there a couple weeks ago, and I see this all the time there, but I've never seen it with this. I picked up Grand Funk. We're an American band with the 7-inch single that was in this. I think I paid $15 for this. So I picked it up. It was a no-brainer. I picked it up, and it's actually on. It is on yellow vinyl. This is an original from '73 on Capitol Records. So I was happy to get that. And that is the original sleeve there, front and the back. This is actually a great album from Grand Funk. I like these 7-inch sleeves because you can protect your 7-inch and it'll never fall out for you. So, but Grand Funk 7-inch, and then I picked up the vinyl, which you really can't see much ring wear on it. It's got a little bit of corner dings on it, but all in all, PG. Of course, I never did like the insert albums that go right in here, with the cover, inside cover. I just never cared for those. I think they're hard to get your albums in and out of there. But nonetheless, this is also in yellow. Original yellow Grand Funk. We're an American band. Never seen it. Probably never will again. So I picked it up for the price that I seen, and I couldn't pass it up. And that, again, that's what I hate about trying to get these in here. But anyway, it went in not too bad, so here's the inside. So slowly gonna start building up my Grand Funk collection. Again, these will be switched out into better sleeves. I just don't like these polypropylene sleeves. They fade. Well, Grand Funk. Up next, I don't see this very often, and especially in this condition. I would say BG Plus, AC/DC, Fly on the Wall. I never had this even back in the early days. Finally seeing this, couldn't believe it was there yet. So I picked it up. An underrated album, actually, I think, by AC/DC, but very good condition, and the vinyl is in excellent condition. Whoever brought these in took very good care of his album, like guys, collectors should. So AC/DC, Fly on the Wall. And then I picked up, I'm slowly acquiring all of the Van Halens. So I picked up, and this also is in VG Plus. The cover is VG Plus, Van Halen, Fair Warning. Vinyl's in excellent condition. Again, if anything, maybe it's got a little ding, not a ding, but a bend up here. You can hardly see it, but good stuff here. And then I picked up some more early Fleetwood Mac, Penguin, before they emerged as a pop rock band. Of course, this is from '74, of course. This has John McVeigh, Bob Welch on guitars and vocals, Bob Weston lead guitar, and it has Christine McVie, Steve Nye, some earlier good Fleetwood Mac. I prefer more of the bluesy Fleetwood Mac style with Mick Fleetwood, his early days. But still, I couldn't pass it up. It's got a little wear, but overall, it's not bad. And then I paid a little bit for this, but this is a sealed copy. I will be taking it out. I don't buy a lot of this band's material. I do like some, I don't like a lot of it. But since this was sealed and it's cut out, I picked up Rolling Stones Metamorphosis from '75. It's on the Abco Records, product of London Records, but still sealed. I think I paid $25 for this, so couldn't pass it up. I picked up this before I show you this, I gotta take this off of here. Picked this up. The Archives of Thin Lizzy, legendary songs from the early days. It has Waiting for an Alibi, Jailbreak, Angel of Death, Are You Ready, Holy War, Sun Goes Down, Cowboy Song, Boys Are Back in Town, and Emerald. It's on Laser Media. And then I picked up another decent copy of Pink Floyd Animals. Scott had sent me one, and I found this. It's a little bit better condition, so I'll be passing on the other one I got. This is one of my favorite Pink Floyd albums, especially Sheep. Uh, Anubis Gate does a great cover of that song. If you've never heard it, definitely check it out. But some Pink Floyd. Next three are all Zeppelins. I did not have this, so I picked it up. Decent shape, got a tiny bit of ringwear, but all in all, still a good album. Presence, one of my favorite albums from them. I don't know if you've ever watched Pawn Stars, and Rick was looking for this that is quite rare to find. I think he paid, I think this thing was worth like $15,000 an original, and they call it The Thing. I think that's what it's called. But anyway, I picked up Presence. Then I picked up another version of In Through the Outdoor. I didn't have this one, which is this is D, version D. I have A, C, D, and F. So I'm looking for the others. So very good shape, very little ringwear. In fact, no ringwear, just a tiny bit. But trying to acquire all these. Wish they were all in the bag. Some Led Zeppelin. And then I wanted this. I finally found a decent copy. Of course, this is post John Bonham era. Led Zeppelin Coda. A lot of people don't like this album, but it's okay. You know, not one of the masterpieces, but still a great album. It's got a little cutout here, so not going to complain. And these were all picked up in the last couple of weeks after Vinyl Giant reopened. I wasn't sure if I had this in my collection because it's Tommy Bolin related. I picked it up just in case. This is all jazz fusion. Alphonse Mouzon and Mind Transplant. Great album, Tommy Bolin. He does, let's see, what is it? Let's see here. Mind Transplant, excellent. Golden Rainbows. Carbon Dioxide with Tommy Bolin on it. Just a great album. Jazz fusion. Let's see here. In order first. Okay. Trying to get these right. All right. All right. I picked up Iggy and the Stooges and Double Danger, Academy of Music Latino of Latin Casino Live, 1973. So couldn't pass it up. Never seen it. Not sure when this was released. Originally released in '74. Not sure if this is an original. which I highly doubt. Now it's put out by Bomp Records, so it's a re-release. So it's a fairly new release. Bomp tends to put out a lot of these. They put out punk, garage rock, stuff like that. And then I seen this there. I've never seen it. And I picked up T-Rex in concert. I think this is put out by Pinnacle Records. I couldn't pass it up. I'm still looking for first two. Put out by Mark Records. 1981 this was put out, so well after his passing. Shocked to see it. Decent price. Of course it has it has Summertime Blues, Telegram Sam, Get It On, just some various stuff on here, but T-Rex live in concert. Used to play this all the time in the summer months back in the 70s. It was a staple on cassette, at Keggers in the country, at Keggers in town. ZZ Top Fandango from 75. Still in high school. I think I was a sophomore. No. Yes, I was a sophomore when this came out. So, great album. Classic. I don't see this very often, so I had them save it. I picked up Leonard Skinner Live, Southern by the Grace of God, the Leonard Skinner Tribute Tour 1987, decent album. Of course it has Steve Morse, Gary Rossington, Johnny Van Zandt, Dale and Carol, Leon, Johnny Van Zandt, Artemis Pyle, Billy Paul, Artemis Pyle, Ed King, Billy Powell, so forth, you know, just the old remaining members. So I'm glad I picked this up. Last one from the Vinyl Giant, I believe, from a previous pickup. I've seen this there a number of times. I've liked this album. Came out in 2019, and I'm talking about Metal Inquisitor and Panapaction. I can't pronounce it, but anyway, just some good power metal from Metal Inquisitor. I believe these guys are out of Italy. Just picked it up here last week. And these I picked up yesterday. I was shocked to see this. I don't ever see this. And it's almost like brand new. Well, not quite, but the cover is VG Plus. Got a little bad spot right here. I'm talking about some more ZZ Top, The Gallo. Came out in '79. It's kind of one of their last good albums before they kind of, well, before their MTV years. Of course, this has She Loves Me, or She Loves My Automobile, I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide, Cheap Sunglasses, so it's got all the hits on here. And this, I don't see I see copies of this, Beat the Hell, and this one is a very decent copy. The cover is VG Plus, no ringwear, And I'm talking about Aerosmith Dream On, their first album. So I picked this up, didn't have it, needed it. Slowly getting the Aerosmith collection in track. And I picked up this since it was a decent copy. The copies I see are beat up. This again must have been the same guy that was bringing in stuff. Good. Just got just slight ring wear at the top. Bad Company 10 from 6. So it's more or less the greatest hits album. All six albums. The self-titled Straight Shooter, Run with Pack, Burning Sky, Desolation Angels, and Rough Diamonds. Came out in '85. These two I had to have. Wasn't sure if I had this one or not, but I bought it, and I looked back on my Discog buys. I did have this, but I think this is by far a better copy. So I picked up Rail. I think this is their self-titled album. And so, yeah, just some great, I think these guys are, yeah, mid-80s metal. But the one I was really stoked for, I did pay a little bit for this. The guy put it behind the counter for me, and you don't see this hardly ever. At least I never do. I've been in a lot of stores, but I've never seen it. The guy brought it in, I bought it. Hawaii. And it is Loud, Wild, and Heavy. It is an EP. This actually does go for a little bit of money, but I got a deal on it. And because I buy there a lot, he did give me a fairly decent price. And but come out in '84. 2 tracks on each side: Bad Boys of Metal, Loud, Wild, and Heavy, Escape the Night, and Rhapsody in Black. And it is on Green Label. Port Records, Caravan Records. Good shape. Looks like somebody tried to scratch out the wax, dead wax in there, but did do a good job. But anyway, I was happy to pick this up. This is a well, a surprise find for me. So Hawaii. Loud, Wild, and Heavy from '84. VG Plus shape. So, anyway, that's all I have for brick and mortar finds. I got one more video to do tonight, and I'll be back with you. If you got any comments, leave them below, and see you in a little bit.